keep the D on its heels. Looking for room, it's Jordan. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run play action. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's PI, man.
On 2nd down, the 3rd down's coming
Let nobody get played like that, 20 yards, 50 yards down the field like that.
Looking to throw, it's Mayaba. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Barber. Out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. A little release to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space,
what are you struggling with the most?
He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Come on, man.
Windows, find your big body.
You're not running 2-2 fires, huh?
In contested situations here on 3rd down.
Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their...
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Looking to pass. It's Mayaba. He wants it all. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your 1st possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throw it, say it. Caught by Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, say it. Looking down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with these counters, but it wasn't successful on this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's doubting. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll give it on the counter. There's some room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Trojans use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Trojans!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score. Breaks into the open. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness, establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to. Finding some room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line.
Might have just figured out the best run in the game.
Seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast.
They got a new RPO counter that hits hella fast.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Say it. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
Right now I'm in USC, but I've been using the air raid the majority, but now right now I'm in USC.
Seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. It's a running room.
So what?
Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
Just the shit that I know. Air raid in USC.
You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command.
They added some nice new wrinkles.
Coming out with it, it's Barber.
Only thing I wish USC had was like a compressed formation, like tight slots, shotgun tight slots. Man, if they did, this would be perfect.
see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. You want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing the lead.
Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Coverage team down there to down the punt.
Play like shit, dude.
Inside the 45.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Gets the back moving. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Sayin. He's not afraid to go deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Big fella moving. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Buckeye!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now
4th and 31, and I played palms. What is wrong with me?
What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Rushes on him, and they got it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Oh, I might have just lost my first game.
He'll bring it out. It's Barber. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run the counter. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half.
Yeah. Fuck you, homie.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. They just weren't able to come down with that one.
Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Saying back to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Still on his feet at the 40. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Sayin to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed.
Hold on.
That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their company.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Saying to throw for it on fourth. Fires to the right. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They've been aggressive on fourth down. They've already converted twice, and they'll try it again. Throws toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Under fire. He sacked. This defense all over it.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Finds his man, it's Bowman. Still running at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Looking left. It's caught downfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
We've seen this offense click and hum. It's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but I got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Tosses it incomplete. drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has...
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One final period to play. We'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To throw, it's Mayava. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That ain't my bitch no more.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard.
God bless America, guys. I might lose this game. My first game I lost. Really not fucking with this UFC play, but passing-wise. But I think it's my fault. I need to set my back rush.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just keeps moving. And good work by the coverage
Whoever number
team to
1
get the
is
return
killing.
man down on the ground.
I think I'm about to get a pick 6 right here. Come on, dude.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. Running inside. It's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one.
What?
Bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football.
Come on, bro.
To bleed the clock. They're going to
Safety, come on.
Backwards, you have to step up. And
Got to get you that blitz, bro. That blitz is about to might bring me back.
Now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU in 2nd down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here. In the 4th quarter, you're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Fires to the middle. And his throw is incomplete.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Wants to throw it. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last 3rd down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense of urgency is cranking up, but you need to be more precise in the passing game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in with one hand.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Back to throw, it's Mayava. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quickly complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here in the game of the 4th quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that 4th down, we're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
And the Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. Lets it fly. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll receiver. To the air, it's Mayava. And he makes the grab for the deuce. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone.
Come on, nigga. One stop, Jam. Come on, bro. I should lose this game 100%. I fucked up so many times. We gotta be ultra aggressive, bro. We gotta get one stop.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give as they work on that clock.
And that's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jackson. And a really
I do like cover 6 against bunch. It's my #1 bunch defense, I think, right now.
From the defense. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Say it. Bring in the heat. And
Come on.
just as he
All right, you got to help on Jeremiah, Kyrie. You don't leave Jeremiah open. Matter of fact, we're right at cover 6 over. Lock it up. Come on.
He didn't have time to get his feet set.
Jam say cover 6.
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Cover 6.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it. It's complete to the right. He gets it.
Come on. This is the stop we need right here. 4th and inches. Come on, go for it, pussy.
Defense will take a timeout.
Yes.
28 seconds left.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He works his way past the first down.
GG's. How did the blitz not get in?
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it,
Yeah, USC's not good enough. Their receivers are dog shit.
Both of these teams
Can't
are
do something.
tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season. But give
It's not even about their playbook. It's just their receivers can't get off press. All right, bro. I gotta go. I'll be back. Maybe, if not tonight, I'll be on in the morning.